Player is Spencer Rattler, far left, Mr. Omega Blake, close to me. David.
Spencer, obviously in kind of a tough second half, couldn't keep the pressure off of you. Just how frustrating was it to be in there after such a great first half, not be able to get a lot done?
I mean, we just shot ourselves in the foot. I mean, we had 11 penalties, I believe. Just shot ourselves in the foot. False starts, wrong formations, just little stuff like that. We know we need to clean up, but I'm proud of I'm proud of my guys a lot. I mean, we battled against the best team in the country and should have won the game.
When Juice went down, what was the feeling on the sideline? And did you talk to him after he went out?
Yeah, next man up mentality. He knows that too. Obviously, sucks to see him out because he would have helped us, but guys like Omega came in and made big time plays, and proud of him for sure.
Spencer, you talked about your collaboration with Coach Loggins and that you can go into your bag. What percentage of plays were you able to change today? It's hard to do that in a big, loud stadium like this.
Yeah, it's tough to do it in a big, loud stadium. Dow called a hell of a game. It had us in a great position. 14-3 going in the half. Obviously, Georgia made some changes at half, but like I said, we shot ourselves in the foot. We were driving the ball, I feel like, every drive. Moving the ball at a high clip. We just had to finish down there and protect the ball game. I mean, how many explosive plays did we have? It's probably not on here, but we had a good amount of explosive plays. But the penalties just killed us. Just the dumb stuff that we can avoid. And, we'll get better at that.
Good. Omega, with Juice going down, obviously getting ready and playing for him a lot the last couple months. How much did that help you being able to be ready to come in today and make an impact?
Just preparation, like Spencer said, having that next man mentality up and, just preparing throughout the week, just being ready always, knowing anything can happen at any moment and, when your number being called, just go out there and execute and do your job.
Spencer, you all had all the momentum going into halftime. Then that first drive of the third quarter, you talked about self-inflicted wounds that y'all were backed up. How much did the momentum shift in that moment after that long touchdown drive? The crowd got into it, and after you all was 3 and out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough to communicate backed up to their student section back there. It's a tough spot to be in, but we protected the ball, punted it back to them. I don't know if they scored again. Might have got a field goal, but I think our defense did a great job tonight. Like I said, just the self-inflicted stuff. We cleaned that up. Outcome's probably a little different.
Spencer, Trey and Tro got a ton of snaps on the offensive line. You talked about communication being difficult, but how do you feel like those two guys did, and how was communication on the offensive line?
The whole line as a whole played great. I mean, I stayed off the ground a good amount of the night. They did a great job. Outstanding.
Omega playing, significant snaps against a team like Georgia for the first time. Just what was that experience like for you, and did you kind of feel the confidence grow as the game went on?
It all starts on Tuesday, first day of practice, when we're going out there. Like I said, just preparation, being ready for moments like these, practicing the situations that came up out there all the time. So it really wasn't nothing new, just the coaches always tell me, just stay calm, go out there and play your game, and that's all I did.
Hey, Spencer, you said that you showed today that you played with the best team in the country. What can this do as far as, especially with the young guys, giving them the confidence to go out and succeed the rest of the season?
Yeah, like I was telling the group in the locker room after the game, we should have our heads high. Obviously we're not happy about a loss, but to have that be a one-score game until the last 6 minutes of the game, I mean, that's impressive. Back-to-back national champions, we went out there toe-to-toe. Like I said, should have won the game.
Spencer, TJ was in here a second ago saying he thinks this team has more of an identity than it did 2 weeks ago. What's your take on that? And if you agree, what is the identity of this team?
I mean, he's 100% right. I mean, we're tough. We got grit. We just got to get smart now.
Spencer, I watch you after the flags, after you take a sack or there's a dropped pass, and you stay so calm and so controlled and level-headed. Can you just talk about your leadership and how you've seen your teammates respond to you just staying level-headed?
I appreciate that. I try to stay level-headed as much as I can. You know, those guys, they work just as hard as me, so I got to show some respect towards them. I know they'll make up for it. You know, I know we had young old lineman. Tree had a false start or two today, and I just talked him up because I knew he was playing his butt off. You know, same with some other guys up front, some receivers. You know, Mac had a little false start or something, but he showed up, made plays after that. So I believe in him. I trust in him, and that's all that matters.
In the first half, you were 16 for 18. So first one went well in the first half, and then in the second half, they do something different in the second half. Doing defense.
I mean, yeah, one of the best, you know, if not the best defenses in the country. They made some changes that have, you know, credit to obviously their defensive coach. They did some good things, and you know, we couldn't really get our running game going. So I mean, they knew we were throwing it a lot of the time. You know, timed up some of our silent snaps, but you know, they did a good job. But like I said, self-inflicted wounds I think hurt us.
Thanks, guys. Good.
That's a wrap.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, fellas.